With playing Gran Turismo Sport, the open beta, I should say, not a demo, I've come to terms with a lot of things. There's been a lot of misconceptions. A lot of people have been, it's just been a whole cluttered mess what people were talking about. I'm here to bring the light and shed a bit of it with my own opinion. That being said, take some things with a grain of salt or with your opinion in the comments below. Or if this is posted in a group or on GT Planet, constructive criticism, that's gonna be memed, to a good assumption, and hear me out. Gran Turismo Sport, in my opinion, is beautiful. We can all agree that it looks good. It plays well with wheel. From a lot of people are talking about. I haven't touched the wheel yet. My wheel setup is broken, so I need to get a new wheel and get that sorted out. And eventually, I will. And once I do, I'll have a different take and a different review for the full game. This is my impressions, I should say, than from what everyone else has gathered. From playing the game for the full 3 days, I have gathered a lot of ideas, a lot of gripes, and a lot of wishes and hopes that this game can make everything better. So I know that's saying much, but trust me, guys, you're gonna hear me out. So Dippy here, your boy, and I'm gonna be talking about characters of sport. Now, for the gameplay and for the most the aspect of it, the beautifulness, what Kazuyu does. I'm just gonna say Kaz, because I really kind of pronounce his name sometimes. My Canadianness just doesn't bring to the good table of what of name call I'm pronouncing sometimes, and my voice is pretty shot. So, hear me out. Kaz made this well known that everyone wanted change. He knew that people wanted different things in the industry, in gaming media. Some from GT Planet, some from other communities. So they literally went from scratch to the ground up to make this game as casual and esports as possible. Granted, there's a lot of things that people miss, which is the career mode. I don't blame you guys for missing career mode. I love career mode. Everyone does that wants to just work their way up, like do that Sunday Cup type of good hoorah. But that is gone. That is gone, and that is switched with Racing Etiquette 101. Learning to drive, how to drive, where to turn, how to do speeds, you name it. There's driving missions that are hella fun, challenging too. I haven't finished stage 6. Reason being is I'm going to say that through the full game. I want to experience what everyone was saying, how bad it was. How badly difficult, I should say, it was. I watched a lot of streams on that stage 6, and a lot of people were stuck on it for quite some time. And no one didn't want to do the 30 lap. I found one person who did the 30 lap, and it was on a stream. And oh my god, that was pretty cool. That 30 lap tells you the difference between a hardcore GT player to a casual person that loves racing games. I casually love racing games, but I, at heart, is a hardcore racing fan. I love all types of racing. Arcade racing, simcade, split second. I don't know. Really, it's weird. So, sorry for that. I cannot express how happy I am with all of what it is to be for this title. Granted, mind you, you might hear some gibberish here and there with the earlier part. What I was trying to say, but let me summarize it in a bit more condensed way. I wanted esports to begin with from the get-go. I wanted this game to broaden to esports. I wanted racing games to be there as well. Granted, there's Project Cars, but let's be real here. Project Cars is not that great in esports. I've watched a crap ton of Project Cars things here. I know I'm doing shots fired to SMS, but I like their game. I enjoy it. I enjoy a set of Forza as well. Forza, even Forza, I love Forza. I played Forza 1 till now. And I can greatly tell you, this is night and day. And this is just a regular stroll for Kaz to walk up and drop a pipe bomb or a mic drop and say, yo, I heard you guys missing Toyotas. We got Toyotas, boy. We got Toyotas and all in the game. Yeah, boy. And I'm just saying, oh, shit. I know this is getting demonetized, but I'm not. I really don't stress this. It's okay. Mind you, that you guys shouldn't be doing that. Don't swear around, kids. It's bad. But back to the topic at hand for this game. I applaud them for making the game accessible for players. Right as you boot it up to driver's license or whatever, wherever you choose, it's gonna pop you up with a few prompts saying, "What setting would you like? What difficulty would you like for the settings to be on? How do you want your controls to be if you're on wheel or on controller?" That is a nice, amazing touch. Bravo. That's what we need to see in racing games. Because that was cool. That was a cool thing. I did not see that when I played the game. Right as they booted it up back, because when the servers had issues. That's the thing I'll talk about later. The server issues will be later. But just welcoming the player to the game itself is cool. Forza did it with races. I like that. That was cool cinematography. It's like, oh, and then all of a sudden you get a trophy saying or an achievement saying, "Welcome to Forza." That was pretty great. Now for the physics and how the game runs, it runs great. I tried it without settings, and I tried it with settings on. Tried it with penalties. I tried it with penalties off. I did online racing. You guys are seeing some clips here. Mixed bag. I loved it. I loved the thrill of racing online. It was so much better than Gran Turismo 6. Gran Turismo 5, in my opinion. Now, this actually has stable connection for networking. If they could keep that up, whoo, this is gonna be an addicting game for me to play. I'll probably drop Destiny 2 just to play this here and there. And this might be a game for me on the side for me to play, but more hardcore. And when I get a wheel, oh my god, when I get back my wheel, it's gonna be a wrap, folks. I'll probably be posting more content of Gran Turismo or any racing game. In my opinion, I'll be doing that more. So, hope you guys will enjoy that. From the car selection, it's great for a starter. But once they progress, this is free DLC. We're gonna get free DLC, free cars, and free DLC. I don't think we're gonna get paid. If we get a paid one, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a special thing. But free. Like, if you don't understand what free is, you should know that it is free. It is. It's gonna be good. It's good. Servers should need a little polishing, but when I said if they can keep up what it is in the terms of like how the infrastructure is, I will gladly I'll gladly take that again. I'll gladly take that night and day. It will be great. I don't mind it at all. Alright, boys, I'm just checking something here. Alright, back to what I was trying to say. Overall, the community's feedback is really cool. But I've seen a few things coming here. A lot of people will still want that arcade, that build yourself to the ground up type of thing. But the daily workouts are pretty cool. I will give them that. The daily workouts are pretty cool. I would gladly take that as saying a slap into the face of Forza and saying, you're doing this the wrong way. Let's show you the right way to do it. In terms of playing the game more constantly. Like, okay, raise the bar up a bit. You gotta do this now to get your car. You gotta go drive this far to get your car. You gotta do this, like daily things to get you back into the shape of playing the game. Little things like these. The soundtrack is cool. I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is great. The menus. Let's talk about the menu. Where we just see demos. Where we see pictures of cars and history stuff that they put into the game. Like small touches. I love that. That's dope. That is dope in its entirety. But like I said, guys, I already have this game pre-ordered. I can't wait for next week, Tuesday. I'm putting this on blast. I'm putting this on notice. Quite frankly, if I know for a fact I'm going to see a lot of you GTP Planet heads on this game as much as I am. I'm a GT Planet head myself, so I'll see you guys on the track. Shout out to the PlayStation Nation, or PlayStation Nation All-Stars, or just PlayStation All-Stars in my opinion. Shout out to you guys for letting me put this on the page. Shout out to a bunch of people, quite frankly, who I raced, who were gentlemen enough for me to race with you guys, have some fun, shenanigans, you know, stuff that did off camera, never recorded. You guys know who you are. This has been Dippy signing out, and catch you guys next Tuesday. I can't wait for this game. I seriously cannot. Kaz, you did it. You madman, you did it. Later.